This pharmacist was shocked after she heard what this girl wanted to buy for her brother. This world is full of surprises. Some might make us feel lucky to be alive and happy to have come across such a blessing, and others may ruin our lives and turn them upside down in an instant. Today's video is one example. It carries content that will remain in your heart forever, so stay with me until the end. Before I start, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and activate the notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. This is Tess, an 8-year-old girl who lives in the United States with her parents and younger brother Andrew. They've always been a happy family, but little Tess heard something that left her thoughtful and shocked. She knew her brother was very sick and their parents didn't have enough money for all the expenses of his treatment, so they had no choice but to move to a smaller home. This way they could save on rent and they could pay Andrew's doctor. Unfortunately, things didn't go as expected. They now have to pay for a costly operation on the boy, which they couldn't afford. When her parents were talking, Tess heard them say that only a miracle could save Andrew. At that moment, she had an utterly innocent idea. She happily ran up to her room and started collecting coins from her savings. She counted them over and over to make sure how many she had. After that, she immediately went to the pharmacy where she quietly waited her turn. However, the pharmacist talked to another person and didn't see the little girl until she put the money on the counter. Angry, the pharmacist asked, "What do you want? Can't you see I'm talking to my brother, whom I haven't seen in 2 years?" The girl answered her calmly, "I also have a brother, but he's very ill, so I came to buy him a miracle." The pharmacist told her she didn't understand what she was saying. The girl then explained, "My father says only a miracle can save my little brother, as something terrible grows in his head, so I wanted to know how much a miracle costs." At that moment, the pharmacist couldn't say a thing and stood still, shocked at what the little girl said. Finally, coming back to her senses, the woman softly said, "I'm sorry, but here we don't sell miracles. Unfortunately, I can't help you, but please, I have money here. If you need more, I can give you some." "Please, miss, tell me how much it costs," the little girl insisted. Hearing that, the pharmacist's brother asked Tess what her brother needs. "I don't know, but he needs an expensive surgery and my parents don't have that much money. But I feel happy now because they said that a miracle could heal him. I don't want him to die, that's why I'm going to pay for it," answered Tess. At that moment, the man asked her how much money she had. The girl responded that she had only $1.11. The man said, smiling, "What a coincidence, that's precisely the price of your brother's miracle." He then accompanied Tess to her house where he spoke with the parents. The man kindly offered to operate Andrew without any extra payment, turning out that this man was a well-known doctor. Thus, that doctor, without asking for a single penny, saved the little boy's life. The parents still didn't understand how much the operation cost, but Tess was only smiling. Well, it cost nothing more or less than $1.11. Now her brother's on the mend and she believes that miracles do exist. Unfortunately, children are not taken seriously by adults, but if you pay attention to them, you can be completely amazed. Never put aside your opinions and thoughts just because they're young and clueless.